You know, the cool thing about Beachbody is it gave me and it's giving you an opportunity to be part of the solution. You know, there's so many folks on this continent, United States and Canada, that are really, really struggling with their health and their wellness. And I'm writing a new book with HarperCollins. The book is not, who has Bring It, by the way? Who does not? Good, gracious, get the friggin' book. It's right there. Here, just so you know what it looks like.
Recipe's wrong.
Recipe's wrong. There it is, there it is.
We'll get it.
I got 2 Shih Tzus to feed now. Come on. Just got a new one from Teddy, he's a maniac. And so, you know, like I said, there's a lot of companies out there making a lot of crap, you know, and they're making things to make money, and then there are these schemes and gadgets and whatnot that just really aren't getting it done. So the cool thing about Carl Deichler and John Johnson. I didn't cover it. More ginkgo about. Is that these guys understood that, you know, real fitness is going to become popular because it works. And I think that's the reason why P90X and Insanity and other programs of ours have done so well, is because they're butt kickers, you know. I mean, all we're asking you to do is to eat right and to exercise regularly, you know, more often than not. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You can have good days and bad. And everybody here managed to get through, not one heart attack except for Manly Reed. Really close. Ready for the pump up there. His wife and I are going to work on it. And so that's the amazing thing about the coaching thing. I mean, you know, my sister's a coach. She still has a regular job. She does that. She hates it. She gets in the car and she drives and she has 2 bosses that are up her butt all freaking day long. And then she goes home and does what she wants to do. And that's helping other people get healthy and fit. And that's what the coaching thing is and should be. You know, and you're not Shakeology salesman, and you're not, you know, being a diamond and working your way up the ladder is great because there's, you know, configurations there that help you make more money. But if your sole purpose, if your goal is to make sure that you're focusing on not only yourself, but the people around you. Because if you think about, you know, the millions of folks in this country that can't get out of their own way because they just can't figure out those 2 pieces of the puzzle, which is eating right more often than not and exercising more often than not. A lot of folks aren't doing it all. There was a study in the Wall Street Journal, I saw it was in the paper last week, that 3.5% of adults between ages 20 and 59 exercise regularly.
Ouch.
Like I didn't even earn it. I didn't even do a damn thing. A couple of punches, you guys go. So, and that's pretty sad. You know, it really is pretty sad when 3.5 Americans work out so little. And so, you know, the idea here, and the reason why I'm writing this book is because I want to get the hell away from the damn scale. The scale is just this thing that's going to create frustration and irritation. It's not about the scale. It's not about those numbers. It's not about the tape measure and dress sizes and how you think people see you at the wedding because your arms look nice in a dress. And that's one damn day. You know, you do all this stuff, you eat a certain way, you exercise a certain way, with the hope that you're going to look different in the future because your ego is running the show. And it's about, when it comes down to anything, it's about, at any given moment, right now, it's about how you feel. It's about how you feel right now. I mean, everything else, who cares? You're all sweaty and ugly, so it ain't about how you look. Right? So, it really comes down to that. And so you have 24 hours in a day, and how many of those hours do you want to spend feeling like crap? And how many of those hours in the day do you want to feel good? And the 2 things that you can control, the only 2 things you can control in this world is what you put in your mouth and whether you move today. There's nothing else you control. You don't control the weather, or the traffic, or your family, or work, or anything else. I mean, you have some control here and there, but ultimately the 2 things that matter the most are the 2 things that you can help determine your destiny. Not only today, 5 years from now, 10 and 15 and 20. Is, you know, what you put in your mouth and whether you move. And here's the amazing thing. This is my opinion. You're only as good as your last workout. So if you've worked out today, you're good today. But tomorrow, you're only as good as yesterday. And 2 days from now, you're only as good as 2 days ago. 5 days from now, you don't work out, you're only as good as you were 5 days ago. So you better work out more often than not. Right? Every meal is an opportunity to move in 1 of 2 directions. Speeding up the aging process or slowing it down. And so, do I eat 100% clean all the time, every meal? No way. I like chocolate chip cookies, I like key lime pie, I'm going to put them in my face hole. I tried the years that don't taste